everyone, this is Shayna from wordofmouth.org, and I'm here with wordofmouth.org crash course speaker, Ian Strain-Seymour. Ian, can you tell us a little about the class you'll be teaching on May 10th?
Sure, Shayna. So I'm going to be teaching a session called How to Get Great Reviews. Great thing about this session is it's about exactly what it sounds like it's about. It's all about how to work with your customers to solicit reviews for them, and then do what you can to make sure that they're going to be the best reviews possible. This is something I do really every day at Bazaar Voice. I work with large retailers in North America like Walmart, Home Depot, and Best Buy to help them get reviews and other sorts of feedback, and they can incorporate into their marketing mix. And I'll be teaching basically some of the same sorts of techniques that they use in their businesses day to day. And the great thing about it is the things that these really large companies can do translate out and are actually maybe even easier to use or to do for small and medium-sized businesses.
Great. And what are the top 3 lessons people will learn in your session?
Yeah, I would say the top lesson is really how to go kickstart a whole kind of word of mouth marketing program, and get lots of different reviews and other types of content from a wide variety of your different customers. I think the second lesson, which is maybe a little bit hard to accept, but it's what to do with negative feedback, because you are going to get some of it, and really the key there is how do you go respond to it? How do you respond to it internally, and then how do you respond to it externally with the rest of the world?
Right. So what is your number one secret to getting fans to post more and better reviews?
It's almost embarrassing how simple it is, because this is something that your mother or maybe your kindergarten teacher told you. It just never hurts to ask, and it's the simplest thing, but it's the thing that so many businesses and people just really forget to do, is to reach out and ask the customer, politely, can you give me some feedback? Can you give me a review of how we performed? And the real secret is in knowing how to ask, when to ask, and then what to go do with it, with all the material you get back. But that's the most basic thing, and we found that it's absolutely the most effective thing that any business can do.
Cool. So, what is your favorite word of mouth story of all time?
This one's easy. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm really passionate about a couple of things. I love movies, I love traveling, and I love coffee. And a couple of years ago, I was at a conference, and I think I was standing next to some guy in a buffet line or something, and we had a little bit of time to kill. So we started talking. We both turned out love coffee, and he told me, and we started talking about different, types of beans, different types of brewing techniques, and he turned me on to the toddy, which is the simplest thing in the world. It's basically a bucket with a hole in the bottom and a cork, but it makes some of the best cold brew coffee in the world. And I've been using it for 2.5 years now. I can count the number of people. I actually don't have enough fingers left to count the number of people that I've turned on to the toddy. So, and it's just a great example of, just something that's so powerful that it gets people really passionate about it, and that's really how they drive most of their sales these days.
You make me want to go get one.
It's good stuff. I can give you some more details on it.
Great. Well, that's all the time we have now, but you can come to the wordofmouth.org crash course in Austin on May 10th to hear more from Ian Strain-Seymour and for one day of love, happiness, and word of mouth. Go to wordofmouth.org/crash course to register.